We are here again at a very special time. This is Changing Time program, and this is Bishop Charles. And what a privilege to come into your homes again with such a program like this. We are going to be very interactive today and probably innovative in a couple of ways, because some things are happening in our community that we would like to touch today. And I have three young men. They're all high schoolers. I think one of them are married. I don't know. They were just talking, but they're three young men, and we're going to talk today with these young men what they see in their community, and then somewhere between the time we're going to have audience response, and they're going to share with us today. As a matter of fact, these are the men, these are the guys in the local church that actually help run the media department. And I just want to personally say they have been doing a great job running the cameras, running the programs you see on TV. And Aaron Abel is at the end. Let's give Aaron a good hand, Aaron. And Dr. Hanley in the middle. Let's welcome him. And then we have young Terrence Neal here also. They're all involved in what is happening. And they're the ones who normally would do the cameras and stuff. And today they're in the camera. Welcome, gentlemen, to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Good. Shake off all the nervousness and let's talk. Today we're going to talk, and I'm sure you're probably going to call some of your friends after you've done. You tell them, hey, watch what we're going to say, And we're gonna try to do some things because there's some issues. You have been watching the news in the BVI. You have been listening. You see what happened in your schools, and we want to be very discreet to but want to be direct, discreet but direct. What you see happening in the community. If you all get boring, I'm gonna take over the whole program myself. You understand me? So you all could talk, especially you, Mr. Alvarez, or else you could give a lot of trouble. And so hope you have a mouth today. Your tie looks good, by the way. Amen. Is it what your sister bought it for you? You bought it? Okay. So what do you see happening, Aaron? Let's talk and let's all be interactive today. The community is something we are seeing. Some of your friends, a high school lady, young lady got shot just recently. You're seeing young people getting killed. You're seeing all this stuff. Let's talk about what you see is happening in the community where you live. Let's talk.
Well, good night, everyone. Thank you for having me once again. And to me, seeing the young people dying nowadays, it's heartbroken. Yes, seeing people who is not even 60, 70, 80, they are 21, 18, haven't even fulfilled their goals in life, haven't even done what God has promised for them. It's sad. And some of them, they mightn't even be in a church. You don't know what kind of life those people are living. So seeing them being shot, people taking a life like that, is very sad to hear those kind of things.
Well, I agree with what Aaron said. It's very heartbreaking because, they reach 16 and 17, and when you see things like this happening, you got to start questioning what we're doing wrong. Because
you mean in the community, in the home, where?
Well, on a whole, because everybody play a part in, a youth's life. So you're gonna start to question what we're doing wrong, then pinpoint what to do right, and then probably we'll start to see change.
But these are people that you know. These are people that you see, people that you know. And how do you fulfill? How do you think we should really? We don't want to jump to all the answers yet, but Terrence, let me give you a chance. What do you? You're the youngest of the group, right? And you're in high school. And by the way, all of you guys are high school guys. And Terrence, tell me what you see, what you're feeling as a young man. You're the youngest of the group.
Well, to me, it's really hard to see somebody one day and then the next day here they're gone. It really touches you. And to me, it would encourage some of us to actually do what's right more often, because you never know what will happen tomorrow.
What do you guys think we live in a community, and let's be, what do you think? You see these things, and what hits you the most? I mean, I know you say, all of you just copycat each other and say, 16, 17 to die, but what do you see? All right, so give me, what do you think a little bit deeper? Because there are people, they're young guys watching. If you want to talk to young people today, and y'all don't go nightclubs, huh? You go nightclub? Answer me. I want to hear answer you.
No.
Y'all go nightclub?
No.
Yeah, my mother will kill y'all if you go nightclubs. So no, y'all don't go to strip clubs.
No.
Right?
No.
So therefore, you're not exposed to a lot of things some of the folks are exposed to. But knowing what you know, you go to school, what do you say to your young friends out there that you connect to? What do you normally say to your friends in school? Y'all talk.
Well, to me, a lot of the problems start from lack of discipline in both adults and young people.
Be careful, because...
No, honestly, because to me, a lot of the adults these days lack the discipline to discipline the children. And then if they're not disciplining their own children, the children going to grow up to end up lacking the discipline to do what's right. And then that's where all the big problems, that's like sex and crimes, going to come out. Because they lack the discipline to do what's right.
What? My. So you are saying, Terrence, that the discipline that needs to start where? At home?
Yeah, from time they're young.
Now let me ask you, what kind of discipline you're under?
Well, honestly, anytime I do something wrong, the first thing my mother talking about is my phone. Because she knows my heart and soul right there. So she wants my phone.
So what do you think? Okay, guys, pick it up. He's bringing a very strong point. Very, very strong point. Y'all continue.
Well, he's right because, I could talk for me as being in a Christian home. We don't know what those young people who died and who are out there, I don't know what home they're living in. But I know from my household as a Christian household, certain things is not allowed in the house. And it's just how I'm brought up, and that's the principle of the house, and I have to obey that principle. Now, people out of the world now who are going to those strip club and all those young people, they might not have the same household that I have. And that's why they are led into those different paths, and that's why they come upon those different obstacles.
Well, to talk about discipline, when I was younger, I used to get disciplined. so now when you're growing up.
Wait. Now you're older.
Yeah. Now you're older now. When you're about to do the bad things or whatever, you're gonna start to think about, you might not get licks, but
you used to get licks when you're much younger.
Yeah. No, you're gonna start to think about. You're gonna be, okay. You wonder if mommy gonna find out, and it's not really like a scare tactic, but it's like, what you're supposed to be doing, so therefore you ain't gonna do the wrong things. And that's how you're going to grow up. They're going to stay with you.
Let's turn the point of discipline at home, because when I grew up and I was your age, I mean, how old you all are? You are
16.
16?
17.
17.
I'm a little bit older than you are. Don't bother with the audience. We're doing the program here. But when I was your age, when I was you guys' age, I couldn't do anything. I've never been to a dance, never been to a fair, never been to a club. And I was a little mommy's boy. And I got licks until I was about 21. Now, can your parents still discipline you with licks? Be honest. Your mother, your parents, your father, you hate it, but be honest. They probably even see this on TV. But can your father still discipline you with licks?
Yeah, I would never hit my mother.
Can your mother still beat you up for licks?
Yeah, I wouldn't hit my mother back, so I live in her house as far as I'm concerned.
Can you still? Well,
I wouldn't argue, because if I argue, then I might be coming to your house for some place for a place to live. So I would just, do what I'm supposed to do and avoid getting disciplined, because my mother always tell me, discipline yourself so others wouldn't have to discipline you. So,
wow. Aaron.
Well, I second the guys because I'm still under the roof, so I have to do whatever principle is taking place in the house, so I have to abide by it.
No, you said earlier, and Terrence brought the point very earlier and said one of the problems we have is discipline. Discipline, adults learning to discipline their children. Now, let's stay a little bit longer. And what do you say to parents? Just be blunt. Nobody gonna call in and insult you. Just what do you say to parents out there today before we take the break? What do you say to parents? About discipline.
It starts in the root, in the seed. That's where it starts. You don't wait until the child get big and then you want to tell your child to do this and to discipline, because by then the child don't develop a mind of their own and they ain't studying you. Because you didn't tell them nothing from small, they get away with everything. And then now when they are teenagers, you tell them something, they start to disrespect you because they're thinking, all the time you never tell me nothing, now I doing this, why you talking to me? Right? As a teenage point of view.
Yeah, it's what them shaking their head as if they know what you're talking about. So what do you think?
2 words. Take charge. Because
What?
it's take charge.
Of what?
You as the parent, if you see your child doing wrong, then you take charge. You don't have your child telling you what them going to do and when them going to do it. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I procrastinate on some things when my mother to tell me, but I didn't end up doing it because she don't take charge. So.
Oh, take charge, mama. Okay, Terrence, what do you think?
You're not doing your child a favor by not disciplining them. Because I think a lot of parents think that way. You're not doing them a favor. You're actually setting them up to fail. Because I remember being in primary school and hearing children say, my mommy don't beat me, my mommy don't beat me. So you thinking that you're doing your child a favor and they're going to school bragging that you can't hit them. Honestly, I remember going to school and thinking to myself, but I mean, even bother to say that. Next thing you know, somebody come and tell my mother, I find something upside my head, meaning that, honestly, because you heard children in school today, when my mommy can't touch me, you crazy? Always bragging. To me, that's nothing to brag about. If you want your child to be successful in life, you need to discipline them. You can't get nowhere in life without discipline.
Let me say, you guys are good. This is really good. I think we're going somewhere. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. This is changing time, and we're going to come right back. We got Aaron, we got Terrence, and we got Ressa talking about a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to come right back. We're going to take a break. Amen.